Thank you so much for joining me for this back and shoulder strength flow. We're going to get started straight away. We're going to get started lying down. So finding your way down into a comfortable reclined position, and maybe taking a little pillow under the knees, but finding a place that you could stay for a few moments, drawing a really deep inhale in through the nose and allowing everything to ground down. With the next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up in front and then allowing the hands to come all the way down behind the head. Exhaling, taking the hands back towards the hips. Inhaling, reaching the arms up, landing them behind. And with the exhale, taking them all the way forwards, landing them down by the hips. We're going to go for 5 more. So with a big inhale, lifting the hands up, landing them behind, and exhaling, taking the hands forwards, landing them by the hips. With the inhale, we're lifting, allowing the rib cage to lift as the hands come behind, and then exhaling, palms come down to the sides. Inhaling, lifting the hands, allowing the shoulders to be soft, and then with the exhale, taking the hands back towards the hips. Inhaling, lifting and lowering. Exhaling, landing the hands back to the sides. One last round of the inhale. We're going to take the arms up and back. And then with the exhale, the hands come down to the sides. And from here, we're going to take the hands out in front. So the fingertips point up towards the ceiling, landing the soles of the feet. If they're not already down on the floor, we're going to press down through the feet, squeezing the tummy. And first, we're just going to lift the head and the shoulders, drawing a deep inhale in. Maybe taking a little shuffle of the feet forwards and then sitting all the way up, taking the hands behind, finding a place where we can come to a cross-legged seat, rolling the shoulders back, taking the hands behind. With the inhale, we're going to lift the hands up, and with the exhale, we're going to press the elbows back. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, pressing the elbows back. One last round of the inhale, we're going to reach up. And with the exhale, we're going to take the arms to cactus, pressing the elbows back. From here, we're going to land the hands down, taking the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips, tucking the toes, drawing a really deep inhale in through the nose. And with the next inhale, we're going to lift the knees. Drawing a deep inhale in, we're going to step the left foot back. And from here, we're going to step the right foot back to meet it. Exhaling, left knee comes in. And then with the next exhale, the right knee comes in. But they're not on the floor, right? We're keeping everything lifted. One more round. With the inhale, we're going to step the left foot back. Breathing in here, and with the next exhale, the right foot comes back to meet it. Drawing in a deep inhale, we're going to bring the left foot forwards. And then once again, we're going to take the right foot forward. So we're back in that hovering tabletop, pressing down through the hands, drawing in a deep inhale. And with the exhale, we're going to take the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Breathing in really deeply, filling the belly. And from here, with the exhale, we're going to draw the chest forwards and down. And when it comes through the arms, we're going to roll the shoulders back, lifting the chest and the chin into our upward facing dog. Exhaling, pressing down through the hands, lifting the hips. Breathing in deeply, we're going to take 4 more rounds. So with the next inhale, we're going to lower the chest. And when it comes through the arms, we're going to roll the shoulders back, lifting the chest up into our upward facing dog. With the exhale, we're sending the hips all the way back and up. 3 more to go. Inhaling, drawing the chest forwards, and then lifting through the arms. And then exhaling, taking the hips back and up. With the inhale, we're rolling forwards and up. And with the exhale, lifting all the way back. Inhaling, coming down and then lifting. And then with the exhale, lifting the hips back into our downward facing dog. And now this time on our last round, with the exhale, we're going to lower the knees, the chest and the chin, drawing the elbows in towards the body. And with the inhale, we're going to lift, rolling the shoulders back and taking a little moment in our lower upward facing dog to allow everything to soften into place. Taking a really deep inhale in through the nose. With the exhale, we're going to lift the hips, tuck the toes, and then exhaling, sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Taking a little pedal of the legs if that's what feels good. But eventually coming to a place of stillness and allowing the shoulder blades to slide down the back so the shoulders aren't up by the ears. We want to take a little shake of the head and just release any tension that's built up in the neck and the shoulders. Drawing a deep inhale in through the nose, we're going to go for 5 rounds of turbo dog. And for that, we're going to lower the elbows, but we're not quite going to land them. So taking a deep inhale, with the exhale, we're going to lower the elbows, and with the inhale, we're going to extend. Exhaling, lowering the elbows. Inhaling, pressing down into the hands. With the exhale, we're going to lower. And with the inhale, we're going to lift. Exhaling, taking the elbows down. And inhaling, lifting them back up one last round. With the exhale, we're going to lower. And with the inhale, pressing down into the hands, taking that little shake of the head. From here, we're going to move into our dolphin. So we're going to take the elbows all the way down to the floor. And coming up onto the tiptoes, maybe stepping the feet a little closer. And if you bend the knees and lift the hips, it usually makes everything feel a little bit more possible. Taking 2 really deep breaths here, filling the belly, lifting the hips high. And with the next exhale, we're going to land the knees, walking the hands back in, lifting the chest. And we're going to move into a little bit of a crow. So taking the hands in front, we're going to come up onto the tiptoes. And I always like to try and keep my knees as high on the backs of the triceps as they'll go. If you place the hands on the floor, we want to lift the hips as high as they'll go to make it a little bit more balance and strength, but it's still going to be a strengthener. From here, maybe seeing about lifting one foot and pressing down into the hands, seeing about lifting the other, and maybe taking the big toes together, but using the hands to balance. So if you feel like you're going to come forwards, we're going to press into the fingertips. And if you feel like you're going backwards, pressing into the heel of the hands. Taking one last really deep inhale. And with the exhale, we're going to land the toes, taking the hands in front, stepping back through our plank, pressing down through the hands, drawing a deep inhale in through the nose. With the exhale, we're going to lower. And as we inhale, we're going to lift the chest, rolling the shoulders back, maybe lifting the chin at the very top. And with the exhale, we're going to take the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog, taking one last little pedal of the legs. With the exhale, we're going to land the knees down. From here, with the inhale, we're going to sweep the right hand all the way up, and with the exhale, threading the right hand under the left, going for a little bit of a thread the needle, and just allowing the right shoulder and the right side of the face to sink down. And if you press down into the floor with the left hand, it usually helps the right shoulder to relax a little bit more. Maybe lifting the left hand and taking it over towards the right hip, rolling the left shoulder back, opening the chest, taking one really deep inhale wherever you found yourself. With the exhale, we're going to release the left hand, unthreading the right. And from here, with the big inhale, we're going to sweep the left hand all the way up. Exhaling, taking the left hand under the right arm and resting the left shoulder down, resting down the left side of the face. Breathing in, maybe seeing about reaching the right hand all the way up. And with the exhale, taking the right hand over towards the left hip, but rolling the right shoulder back, keeping the chest nice and open, taking a really deep inhale wherever you found yourself. And with the exhale, we're going to unthread the left hand, taking the hands back down towards the floor, and maybe taking a moment to have a little bit of a rest. And I hope you enjoyed that practice.